as you can see, a very different setting here. I am at college, and my neighbors are being very loud, which you will probably be able to hear, but I did turn the gain down a little bit, and we'll be trying to talk over them, so hopefully it's not that bad. If they're too loud, obviously I'll cut that out, but we're just going to hope for the best. So I just moved back in from winter break like a couple hours ago, and so I just figured while I'm here, well, by the way, this is going up like probably 2 weeks after. Right now it is January 16th, but I figured why not film a video while I can, so I have stuff to post when classes have already started and I'm super duper busy. So today I just grabbed a book that I have here. I brought 4 different books with me, but unfortunately I was not able to read any of them last semester, so maybe I'll have some time this semester. If not, the summer is my time. But so I figured maybe I did do a little bit of reading, tapping, all that kind of fun stuff, and so we could just relax. I just spent the last like 2 hours like organizing and cleaning, so now we could just relax. And okay, so the book I will be reading today, I think it's backwards, The Woman in the Window. I bought this like 2 or 3 years ago. Before the movie came out, I still didn't see the movie because I wanted to read this first, and I just never did yet. But I heard like how good it is, and I'm really dying to read it, but whenever I'm free. So let me know in the comments if you have seen the movie. I think it's on Netflix. It came out a year or 2 ago, maybe. But it is there stuff? Okay, there's stuff on the back, so I'll read that first, but I'll just do some tapping. D-O-W. The Woman in the Window. Okay, so let's read the description. So, Anna Fox lives alone, a recluse in her New York City home, unable to venture outside. She spends her days drinking wine, maybe too much, watching old movies, recalling happier times, and spying on her neighbors. Then the Russells move into the house across the way. A father, a mother, their teenage son, the perfect family. But when Anna, gazing out her window one night, sees something she shouldn't, her world begins to crumble, and its shocking secrets are laid bare. What is real? What is imagined? Who is in danger? Who is in control? In this diabolically gripping thriller, no one and nothing This woman, I think she might, I don't know, she has some kind of disability or mental illness, and it prevents her from being able to really go out in public with people, and so she stays in her home and spies on her neighbors, basically, to pass the time and to do a fun activity. So she's also, I think, known to be like, maybe people think of her as crazy, or people know she drinks or whatever, and I think she's on like medications and drinks, so people like think she's like maybe a little crazy. But she hears something from a house like across this street, and I think she thinks she witnesses a murder, and when she reports it, they're like, what? No. And the woman that they say like, oh, what, this is my wife, is like a different lady than she met that was the wife. I'm not explaining this good at all, but it looks very good. You should definitely check out the movie or the book. The book is probably 99% better. I unfortunately cannot tell you myself, but I'm really excited to read it. So, if you like thriller, mystery, anything along those lines, this is definitely perfect for you. That's the kind of stuff I love. So, this is about 430 pages. So it's definitely a little bit longer. Could be worse, but definitely a little bit longer of a read. But we could start to read a little bit of it together. So let's see. So it starts with For George. I have a feeling that inside you somewhere there's something nobody knows about. And from a shadow of a doubt, 1943. Whenever authors put stuff like at the beginning like that, I never really know what it means or why. It obviously means something important to the author, but I don't know why I just like skip past it usually. I don't know what it means or the purpose, if anyone knows. Like, okay, the woman in the window. So I think these are dated almost like a diary journal kind of thing. There are days and dates where the chapters would be. So I think this might actually be written as a day by day like thing from the main woman's point of view. Let's see it. Okay, this is first person, so I think we are getting like a journal point of view. So very interesting. I love how every book is written so differently. So we could read the first little section, which is a couple of pages, and we can see what we think. Okay. Her husband's almost home. He'll catch her this time. There isn't a scrap of curtain, not a blade of blind in number 212, the rust red townhome that once housed the newlywed Motts until recently, until they unwed. I never met either Mott, but occasionally I check in online. His LinkedIn profile, her Facebook page. Their wedding registry lives on at Macy's. I could still buy them flatware. As I was saying, not even a window dressing. So number 212 gazes blankly across the street, ruddy and raw, and I gaze right back, watching the mistress of the manor lead contractor into the guest bedroom. What is it about that house? It's where love goes to die. She's lovely, a genuine redhead with grass green eyes and archipelago of tiny moles trailing across her back. Much prettier than her husband, Dr. John Miller, psychotherapist. Yes, he offers couples counseling, and one of the 436,000 John Millers online. This particular specimen works near Gramercy Park and does not accept insurance. According to the deed of sale, he paid $3.6 million for his house. Business must be good. I know both more and less about the wife. Not much of a homemaker, clearly. The Millers moved in 8 weeks ago, yet still those windows are bare. She practices yoga 3 times a week, tripping down the steps with her magic carpet mat rolled beneath one arm, legs shrink wrapped in Lululemon. And she must volunteer someplace. She leaves the house a little past 11 on Mondays and Fridays around the time I get up, and returns between 5 and 5:30, just as I'm settling in for my nightly film. This evening selection, The Man Who Knew Too Much, for the umpteenth time. I am the woman who viewed too much. I've noticed she likes a drink in the afternoon, as do I. Does she also like a drink in the morning, as do I? But her age is a mystery, although she's certainly younger than Dr. Miller and younger than me. Nimbler, too. Her name I can only guess at. I think of her as Rita because she looks like Hayworth and Gilda. I'm not in the least interested. Love that line. I myself am very much interested, not in her body, the pale ridge of her spine, her shoulder blades like stunted wings, the baby blue bra clasping her breasts whenever these loom within my lens. Any of them I look away, but in the life she leads, then the lives do more than I've got. Her husband rounded the corner a moment ago, just past noon, and not long after his wife pressed the front door shut, contractor in tow. This is an aberration. On Sundays, Dr. Miller returns to the house at 3:15 without fail. Yet now the good doctor strides down the sidewalk, breath chugging from his mouth, briefcase swinging from one hand, wedding band winking. I zoom in on his feet, oxblood Oxfords, slick with polish, collecting the autumn sunlight, kicking it off with each step. I lift the camera to his head. My Nikon D5500 doesn't miss much, not with that optica lens, unruly marled hair, glasses spindly and cheap, islets of stubble in the shallow ponds of his cheeks. He takes better care of his shoes than his face. Back to number 212, where Rita and the contractor are speedily disrobing. I could dial directory assistants, call the house Warner. I won't. Watching is like nature photography. You don't interfere with the wildlife. Dr. Miller is maybe half a minute away from the front door. His wife mouth glosses out the contractor's neck, off with her blouse. 4 more steps, 5, 6, 7, 20 seconds now at most. She seizes his tie between her teeth, grins at him, her hands fumble with his shirt. He grazes on her ear. Her husband hops over a buckled slab of sidewalk. 15 seconds. I can almost hear the tie slithering out of his collar. She whips it zoom in on her face, the eyes sprung wide. She's hurt. I snap a photo, and then his briefcase flops open. A flock of papers bursts from it, scatters in the wind. I jolt the camera back to Dr. Miller, to the crisp shoe. His mouth shapes. He sets the briefcase on the stoop, stamps a few sheets beneath those glinting shoes, stoops other in his arms. One tearaway scrap he snagged in the fingers of a tree. He doesn't notice. Rita again, plunging her arms into her sleeves, pushing her hair back. She speeds from the room. The contractor, marooned, hops off the bed and retrieves his tie, stuffs it into his pocket. I exhale, air hissing out of a balloon. I hadn't realized I was holding my breath. The front door opens. Rita surges down the steps, calling to her husband. He turns. I expect he smiles. I can't see. She stoops, peels some papers from the sidewalk. The contractor appears at the door, one hand sunk in his pocket, the other raised in greeting. Dr. Miller waves back. He ascends to the landing, lifts his briefcase, and the two men shake. They walk inside, trailed by Rita. Well, maybe next time. So, that is it for that day. And what was that, Sunday? Yeah, that was it for Sunday. And the next is Monday. So, honestly, that's really interesting. It has nothing to do, no one died yet, but it is, I don't know, just the way it's written, these suspense factor I really like, so I definitely have to keep reading more of that. But yeah, I guess that's all. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. I hope maybe I have hooked you on this book because I cannot wait to read it, as I've said. But thank you for being here, and I hope to see you